Hey guys, welcome back. Marco here from blitzguitar.com. Today we're checking out this beautiful Sweet Chord Progression in C major, and I'm going to show you exactly what I was playing. We're going to take it step by step. I want to show you how to play that. You can listen to this chord progression if you check my previous video where I show you the 5 Sweet Chord Progression that I really love playing. Make sure that you check the description and click the link. You can have all the info about this lesson. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with all the upcoming lessons, guys, and thank you so much for all your feedback and comments. I really appreciate that. Let's have a close up and let's get started. Alright guys, the chord progression is in a key of C major, and the chords we are playing are C, G/B, A minor, and F. Okay, this is the first section, so we're going to start with that, and we're not going to play any of these basic chords, okay, but we're going to play that way. So alright, let's get started. The first chord is a C major chord, and it's a beautiful way of playing this C major chord. Now I have the root note on the 4th string, fret number 10, okay, and I have the 3rd string, fret number 12, which is the perfect 5th, and I also have the major 3rd on the 1st string, fret number 12, and I really just pluck the 4th string, the 3rd string, and the 1st string. Okay, you can either pluck that simultaneously, or you can quickly roll the fingers from thumb to ring, so you have. Okay, now once you play this chord, you have the melody, which is right there, it's right within the chord. So you pluck the chord, and then you have the 1st string, fret number 10, fret number 12, fret number 13. Okay, so I really like to hold down the root note and the perfect 5th. Okay, so I kind of play the melody and I keep the chord as well. But if you find that this is too difficult for you, you can just keep the bass note and get rid of the 3rd string. Okay, now the second chord is G/B, and it's this one. Okay, so you're coming from here. Okay, now the G/B chord is basically just a G major chord with a different bass note, and the bass note is the B. Okay, so how do we play this chord? It's the 4th string, fret number 9, which is a B, and that's the 3rd of the chord. Okay, then you have the 3rd string, fret number 12, which is the root note, it's a G, and the 1st string, fret number 10, which is D, which is basically the perfect 5th. Now you want to play the 4th and 1st simultaneously, and then the 3rd string, fret number 12. Okay, so you have C major. That's it. Okay, and then we'll move on to the next chord, A minor and F. Okay, now the A minor chord, beautiful chord. Okay, we have the 5th string, which is the root note, open, and the 3rd string, fret number 9, which is E. Okay, perfect 5th, and then the 1st string, fret number 8, which is the minor third. You want to pluck that simultaneously, okay? Or you want to quickly roll the fingers, okay? Pluck the 5th, 3rd, and 1st. And then the melody goes. Okay? So what am I playing? Once you pluck the chord, the A minor chord, you have the 1st string fret number 7, 8, 10, okay? And that's it. Alright, and we finish with F major chord. Very simple way to play F. Pretty stretchy though, okay? So you want to play the 4th string fret number 3, which is the root note, it's F, and the 1st string fret number 5, which is the 5th, okay? So it's basically a chord without the 3rd. It's a very, very simple chord, okay? So far we have 4 chords: C major, G/B, A minor, and F. Beautiful melody. Now the next section starts with 2 notes from the F. Okay, so we're gonna have to play after the F. You're gonna have to play the G, 1st string fret number 3, and the F, 1st string fret number 1. Okay, so. And then we basically get into the second section, which is this one. Alright, so what do I have? Once you play the F and the 2 notes from the F, you're gonna have C major/E, okay? Which is this beautiful chord. It's really satisfying playing this chord after the F. Okay? Now, it's a C major chord /E. That means it's a C major with a different bass note, which will be the E, the 6th open string. So we play this chord that way. The 6th open, okay? The 3rd open string, which is the 5th, the 2nd string fret 1, which is the root note, and the 1st string fret 3, which is another perfect 5th. Okay? And the way you want to play this chord is you play the 6th and 1st simultaneously. Okay? And then you play the C major triad. Okay? So you have 4th string fret 2, 3rd open, and 2nd string fret 1. Okay, let it ring out, and then we move on to an F major chord. Now, one thing about this chord, guys, is I'm playing the F I'm playing the root note with the thumb on top of the neck here, okay? Now, I know that some of you don't do that, so we're gonna have to find a way to simplify this chord. Let's just check the notes first. First of all, you have the 6th string fret number 1, which is the root note. You also have another root note on the 4th string fret 3, which is another F. Then you have the 3rd string fret number 2, which is the major 3rd. It's a beautiful major chord. And then you have the perfect 5th on the 2nd string fret number 1. Okay? Now, this is a dreadful chord to play sometimes because, you know, it's a bar chord. And a lot of guitar players decide to play the 4th string, 3rd and 2nd string with this fingering, plus the root note, the 6th string fret number 1 with the thumb, as I'm doing it right now. Now, if you don't feel cool about it, you can simplify this chord and just play the 6th string fret 1, the 3rd string fret 2, and the 2nd string fret 1. You can play just that, okay? But we will be playing the full chord with the thumb, okay? So you're coming from the C/E and beautiful F, okay? Then we go back to the C/E and we have the same chord progression but with different voicings. So you want to start like that. You have the 6th open, 4th string fret 2, 3rd string open, 2nd string fret number 1. Then the melody will go on the 2nd string fret 3 and the 1st open. Okay? And we finish with this beautiful, beautiful F odd 9 chord, which has the 6th string fret 1 and 4th string fret 3. They're both root notes. And then the 3rd open, which is the 9th. Beautiful, okay? So you have it twice. Same chord progression, but kind of sound different because the voicings are different. Then we're gonna have the last section, which is this one. Okay. What do we have? A minor 7. Okay. E minor chord. And F major. And G suspended. Okay. So what is that? A minor 7, beautiful chord. 5th open string, root note, 4th string fret number 2, which is the perfect 5th, and 3rd open, okay, G, the minor 7, and the 2nd string fret number 1, which is the minor 3rd, okay, which is the minor 3rd. Now we play this chord one time simultaneously, then you have the melody, okay, so 2nd string fret number 3, 1st open, and then I jump to E minor. Now this is a beautiful way of playing E minor, and it sounds really deep and beautiful. Okay, I have the 6th open string, which is the root note, the 4th string fret number 9, okay, which is the perfect 5th, and then you have the 2nd string fret number 8, which is the minor 3rd. It's a beautiful chord, sounds really deep, and the voicing is awesome. Now you have two different voicings on this chord. You have the first one, which you pluck simultaneously, and then the 3rd open string. Okay, so A minor 7, and we finish on an F major chord. Okay, that's a very basic F. Okay, 6th string fret 1, root note, 4th string fret number 3, root note, and the 3rd string fret number 2, okay, perfect 5th. And we finish with the G suspended, okay, G sus4, and that's another beautiful chord that will resolve on the 3rd open string. So you have the 6th string fret 3, root note, okay, 4th open, which is the perfect 5th, 3rd open, which is another G, and the 4th, okay, which is the 2nd string fret 1. This is a C note, and it sounds beautiful. And after that, we resolve on the B 2nd open string, okay. So now this is the first part, okay, and you want to put it together slowly. The second part is pretty much the same, we just have a few different things, so let's just check them out. So the chord progression stays exactly the same. We have some few extra things to play on the second time, so we start exactly the same way, okay, but we have a different phrase on the G/B, so you have to add 2 notes, okay? Once you play these, the G/B that you already learned, you have the phrase which goes on the 1st string fret 8 and then fret 7, okay? And the melody will keep going on the A minor 2, okay? So we just basically added a few more notes on the second chord. And we also have more notes on the A minor, which is actually not correct because the A minor is exactly the same thing. And the F as well. Okay, so the only thing that really changes is just the 2 extra notes on the G/B. Okay, so far it's the same. That's the same thing. There are a few more notes on the F. Okay, so you have C/E. Okay, so you basically play the same chord but you're gonna add the 6th string and the 3rd string, okay? Just few passing notes, okay? So okay, second time exactly the same thing. Okay, we just have one extra note on the F, which will be played with the 2nd string fret number 1. Okay, so okay, I usually play this one with the thumb. Alright, then the A minor. Alright, so what's going on here? We have a melody on the E minor. So the A minor 7 is the same. The E minor chord is the same. Okay, but after that, you are going to play the 2nd string fret number 10 and the 1st string fret 7. Okay. Okay, beautiful, beautiful melody. And we finish with the 1st string fret number 5, which is the F major chord. Okay, and after that you're gonna be playing obviously the F, which is the root note, and the 3rd string fret number 5, which is the perfect 5th. Okay, so the whole section here is A minor 7, E minor, melody, F, and we finish with the beautiful G suspended chord. And a C add 9. Now this G suspended is also with the 7th, okay, so it's a G7th chord sus4, okay. And what happened is you have the root note on the 6th string fret number 3, the 4th string fret number 3, which is the minor 7, the 3rd string fret number 2, okay, which is the 9th, okay, and the 2nd string fret number 1, which is the 11th, okay, or the 4th, okay, if you call that the sus4. And then after that, so you pluck that one string at a time. 2nd open string, B, 1st open, and C add 9. Beautiful chord, okay? You have the 5th string fret number 3, the 4th open, the 3rd open, the 2nd open, and the 1st open, okay? Now it's really important the way you play this chord, guys. Just make sure that you don't strum it too quickly. It doesn't sound good, okay? You want to strum it slowly. And you really want to emphasize the first 3 notes, and then you want to keep the 2nd and 1st quiet, okay? Otherwise, it doesn't really sound like a great chord, okay? So a little bit more dynamic on this one. So hopefully you're okay with this lesson, guys. Beautiful melody, and I'm sure you're gonna like it. Take it step by step, and I'll see you next time.